What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing these FINGERINSPIRE 1 to 400 model plane stands that I got off of Amazon for $10, and we're going to be seeing if they're worth it. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to take a look at is the packaging. It pretty much came like this. It had a little plastic shrink wrap thing around it. It had a little logo on it. That's pretty much it. It's a little plastic case that actually, by the looks of it, would be pretty useful for storing different things. You know, maybe Lego pieces, coins, or obviously the stands. So this comes with 2 stands for $10. I think that's a little bit steep. Probably is like 5 cents to make in a factory in China. So, you know, $10 is a little bit expensive, but you get 2 stands at least. And the Gemini 1 to 400 stand is like $21 if I remember correctly, and that's really expensive. And the thing I really like about these stands, once I get them out of the packaging, is look how clear they are. Okay, they could this specific model is called scrub clear. Which means that it's not completely clear. It's got a little matte finish on it. But what's really, really nice about these stands is if you have a model airport, you can put it on the runway, and it will look like the plane is landing. And from far enough away, you won't even notice that there's a stand there. So let's get this assembled. This pretty much just slides right in there. That's it. And when I first got these stands, the main concern I had was the fact that on the bottom of 1 to 400 models, there's a little hole. I was concerned that this was not going to fit. And it turns out that if we take our model, which I'm going to be extremely careful with, this fits right on there, if I can find the hole, and works. So if we take a look at this stand, it's scrub clear, obviously, but it's not super noticeable. Like with the Gemini stands, it's a simulated wood with, I think it's either plastic or a metal arm, and it kind of takes attention away from the plane. I mean, it still makes the plane look nice, but it takes attention away from your model that you paid most likely upwards of $50 for. So, you know, you want to be focusing on the model, and that's kind of the point of these stands, which I really like. Focus more on the stand. It is a little bit wobbly. This is a model 747, so if you have like 737 or an A320, those are tiny. I mean, this is a pretty big model. It's got the 4 engines, massive wingspan. It's pretty heavy, but this stand doesn't tip at all, because I was worried with the balancing issues of this plane that, you know, the stand might tip or, you know, move, but it doesn't really. I mean, it's wobbly, but these models, this one specifically, is really heavy, especially for just a little plastic stand like this, so it does a good job. And like I said earlier, it comes with 2. So this is my first ever model, currently my only model. I'm getting more very soon. Stay tuned for that, by the way. But you have another one for another model. Scooch that back a little bit. And that's a nice thing about these stands. And once again, like I said before, you can simulate the plane landing on the runway, or taking off. I think this angle here is more suited for landing. But, you know, we take a look at this. This stand is not nearly going to be as noticeable as, you know, a Gemini stand. You know, those are brown and silver. So you're going to notice that, you know. It's nice. Once again, the only drawback I see from this is the price. It came in 2 days. Amazon Prime. You know, you go on Diecast Airplane Shop or anywhere else, under those model shops, and you order a stand, it's gonna take upwards of 4 or 5 days to show up. And, you know, 2 days, you have 2 nice, clear stands ready for display, which is pretty nice, and the assembly is incredibly simple. I did actually put this in backwards the first time, but you just pop it in and slide it, and it goes right in place. So yeah, should you get this stand, these stands? Well, I think yeah. They're really nice for display because, once again, they focus on the plane. You know, landing, taking off scenes on your model airport, very useful for that. Relatively sturdy, you know, once again, this is one of the bigger planes that you can get in 1 to 400. And yeah, so another thing I like about these models is there's one on Amazon. It's $17, and it's like a metal arm, and it's probably around this high. You know, from the base to the top. And then it's got a little thing for the plane. The stand is huge. You know, this is pretty much the perfect height. And I like that. No, it's landing. I mean, I have a pretty short runway, but landing at a model airport, this is really good to put like at the end over here. And it's realistic, you know, you don't have a massive arm going way up and then the plane attached to it, and it's not realistic. So, yeah, this is pretty nice stand, a little overpriced, fast shipping depending where you live. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, I'll also leave a link in the description to buy this on Amazon. So, yeah.